Hey, y'all, hey. Yo, so we're gonna jump back into my journey with these doctors and this dermoid cyst. Don't mind my hair. I'm bleaching my hair. I keep my hair bleached. All right. So on the last video, I said, I don't know. I may have to switch doctors, right? Okay. Let's keep in mind that outside of my regular full panel yearly checkup that I do, we're not gonna count, that. But from June, July, August, I have been to this doctor 8 times. She knows what's going on. She has done countless amount of blood work. She's done all these things. And the last time I went in her office, it was supposed to be for my pre-op appointment. But she didn't even have things situated with oncology when she was like, I think oncology need to see you. Why? Oncology normally look over it and then they say go ahead unless they feel like something's wrong. I knew she was bluffing because she was like, oh, I just talked to them. But when she called in front of me, they was like, you ain't sent us no referral. What are you talking about? Like that type of time. So I was truly disturbed because she kept me waiting for 2 hours, right? So the thing is that when you go in her doctor's office, she doesn't leave you waiting in the waiting room. She puts you in a room to wait. If you know anything about like how doctors bill and so on and so forth, I am a licensed medical assistant. I don't use it, right? I don't use it, but yeah, I did that. So as long as she has me in that room, she's getting paid, okay? So I realized that this was a money scheme for her because it would be messed up if you really, really seen something going on, but you was like, okay, I'm going to just take my time just because I can take my time. But I really feel like she was comfortable because she was like, yeah, ain't nothing really going on. Like, I know we got to remove it, but I'm going to get as much money as I can. So guess what I did? I changed doctors. At the very end, I ain't want to change doctors, but I had to. And that part sucked, okay? So I changed doctors and I went to the women's center. The vibe, the energy, everything was so amazing. I got to talk to this amazing doctor in reference to what's going on. She looked at me. We had a conversation. I caught her up to speed. That was last Monday. So she was like, okay, well, basically right now it's just me looking at the images and seeing if I'm comfortable with doing this because I have not removed cyst this big in a very long time. And she says, let me just break this down to you. Let me be straight up. She was like, if it leaked at all, we got to get that out of there. Then we got to put it out. She was like, guaranteed you're going to have a pelvic cut, right? So I'm like, I know. She said, depending on what the images look like, it'll see how I have to cut you outside of that. I'm like, I'm cool with that. Just, still don't, I got a cute stomach, I want to keep my cute stomach. So she was like, yeah, I see, I got you. But she said straight up, I don't know if I'm going to take you. She said, this is a big sense, right? So I was like, I respect that. Why did they tell me that the doctor that I came from don't even do surgery? You heard me. So this whole time as I thought, and I'm like, God, forgive me if this is not what this lady is doing. But it really seems as though she just like taking my money, right? They say the lady don't even do surgery no more. I said, oh, I know you lying. You playing with my time, right? She playing my time. She playing with my top. So, boom. I was like, all right, you know what? Maybe she needed that money. I'm not going to trip. I'm finna push for it. So now, either this doctor is going to do it or a pelvic surgeon is going to do it. This is a very complex surgery that I have to have done, right? So if she's not comfortable, a pelvic surgeon is going to do it. One of the two. So basically they ordered my medical records, right? Now these medical places is about 20 minutes apart. Okay, the doctor that don't do surgery that had me coming back to her office, they didn't send them over. So I pop up there on Friday. I said, where's my medical records? She goes, oh, I thought that they were sent to you, and I thought I told them to send them over. I'm just looking at her with a blank face. And she's like, oh my God, how are you doing? You look just like one of my OB patients, and I'm so glad everything is going right for you. And blank face. She fake hugging, fake touching, blank face. Listen, I need my medical records because we asked for them a week ago, and why we still don't have it, I don't know. So she goes, I I thought we said, I said, tell you what, she said, my admin ain't here today on Fridays. I said, don't worry, I'll be back Monday, bright and early, and you need to have my medical records ready. I'm coming to pick them up. I don't want to hear you send them over. If y'all send them over, I still want them here. Like, you playing games. She playing with my time now. And I don't like people play with my time. So be mindful of that. So I got to go back, pick up my medical records from the old doctor who been playing with me, and take my medical records to the new doctor so she can look at the images and see if she's going to do the surgery. If she is going to do the surgery, then they're just going to automatically go in and schedule the surgery date because they have everything that they need. If she is not doing the surgery, she is then going to give me a referral and then send my medical records to the pelvic doctor, and then the pelvic doctor is then going to, if he may say he want new blood work, but my blood work is not even 30 days old, he can say that, but then he's just gonna set up the appointment. So we right here at the end, and they playing games, but it's all good. I just wanted to let y'all know, like, this the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't want to be straight to the point and be like, oh yeah, they found it. This, I want to show y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly, especially of what I'm going through. And this is why I don't really deal with the medical industry. Listen, I get what you tell me what's going on. And if I can't fix it, then okay, let's work together to fix it. But this is what I'm going through. I'm trying to get this thing removed, and everybody has agreed, yes, it needs to come out. But because when you see that it's not, you know, giving me pain and it doesn't have the C word, then you want to drag your feet, and everybody want to try to juice the system, right? And that's the part that I really don't like, right? So I'm gonna keep you guys posted, but that's where we are. So we never did the pre-op appointment because she was full of crap. She just made me sit in there for 2 hours. So we had a new doctor. I like her honesty. I already felt like the other doctor was not. I already felt like the other doctor was not honest. I already felt like the other doctor was hiding something, and obviously it was because she couldn't do it. So I love the honesty. I love the upfrontness in reference to this new doctor. So we gonna go ahead and wait and see what this is about, and then I will fill you in with the next updates. Peace.